Hi guys, before we get into the first story, make sure to leave your like and subscribe. AITA for not telling my husband I'm going to bedroom to cry. Me, F32, and my husband, M31, were driving home from our friend's place. I still had to take the dogs out for a walk and it was past midnight. We both were tired. On the way we talked about something that was painful for me and I started to cry. We arrived home and my husband asked a more detailed question about my feelings, which I answered. After a short moment of silence, I got out of the car, went inside and took the dogs out. When I came back in, my husband was doing his evening routine, cooking and started watching Netflix while eating. Fed the animals and still crying, went straight to the bedroom in a sad mood. I got under the covers to cry. I didn't want to disturb my husband's routines, because I knew he would come next to me after completing them. When he came I was still awake and feeling miserable. He put earplugs in and said to me, "Good fucking night." I was shocked and asked why he talks to me that way. He replied, "Think about it till morning." When I demanded to know what I did wrong, he told me that I had first offended him by getting out of the car in the middle of a conversation, which he would have accepted, but when I didn't inform that I was going to the bedroom after brushing my teeth, I offended him and did not follow good manners. I agree, we have a habit of telling each other when we are going to sleep, but this time I was emotional and just wanted to cry my feelings out. He eventually apologized for what he said, but I'm still really sad. He replied, "Think about it till morning." When I demanded to know what I did wrong, he told me that I had first offended him by getting out of the car in the middle of a conversation, which he would have accepted, but when I didn't inform that I was going to the bedroom after brushing my teeth, I offended him and did not follow good manners. I agree, we have a habit of telling each other when we are going to sleep, but this time I was emotional and just wanted to cry my feelings out. He eventually apologized for what he said, but I'm still really sad. Story 2.
AITA for refusing to sleep in pajamas when sharing a hotel room with my BIL. This past weekend I, 25M, was invited to my wife's cousin's bachelor party. We split off into hotel rooms of 2, and since I didn't know a ton of people there, I roomed with my wife's brother. He's a couple years older than me, and we've gone to the gym together and whatnot, but have never been amazing friends. The first night there was a decent amount of drinking. I noticed when he got into bed that he wore a sweatshirt and sweatpants. I ended up wearing one of those tank top undershirts and my underwear. I don't think he noticed until the next morning when I took off the covers, and he asked if I had anything else to sleep in. I told him I really only brought jeans, but I'd be happy to keep them by the bed and not sit around and talk to him like that tomorrow. We had some free time during the day and then had a chiller dinner the second night. When it came time to get to bed, he pulled out some pajama pants and a cheap long sleeve shirt and said he brought them for me. I told him I'd wear the pajama pants if it was important to him, but I wouldn't wear the shirt. He said it was awkward, and admittedly my shirt is one of those tight undershirts, but why that matters to him. I ended up getting annoyed and not even wearing the pants to sleep, and he said that I wasn't being a good temporary roommate, arguing he was doing a good deed by rooming with me and not one of the people he's closer to. AITA,